is private equity? It's just one more financial instrument like equity. Now, why we are trying to understand about private equity in specific? Before that, we have to understand what is restructuring. When we are saying that I bought this much shares of this company, it's because from some national exchange, it's because the company actually made it public and wanted the public to buy it, right? So we call it as a public shares or public instrument, basically that part. And then that share might be equity, preference, or anything. Now, based on all of this, the capital structure of a company is decided, of an organization is decided. So let's say an organization is saying that my 70% is public equity and my 10% is preferential and my 10% is my debt or bank loans or something. So basically that's how the capital structure of an organization is defined. Now when I'm buying it from a stock exchange, it's basically a public. But similarly, if I'm buying something from a company, if I'm buying some shares or security of a company which is not there in the listed stock exchanges, I'll call them as a private shares. Out of that private shares, the equity shares, I'll call them as a private equity shares. So I think now we understand what is private equity. Now why private equity? So when we are listing something in public, basically everyone among public who are buying something will become a partial or proportionate owner of the organization. But if I want the ownership to be given only to specific people whom I know or a specific people of my interest, then I'll simply directly contact them and ask them to buy my shares. Then in that case, the companies who are investing in my equity, I'll call them as a that investment, I'll call it as a private equity. People are investing in this private equity. It might be people of my interest or people whom I are reaching out. It might be the other private firms. It might be the angel investor. It might be venture capitalist. If you don't know venture capitalist, that's absolutely fine. We have an upcoming video for that. But I hope now you completely understood what is private equity. It's because I have not I have sold something which is not listed on stock exchange as part of my capital structure. I'll call them as a private instrument. Among that, the equity shares, I'll call them as a private equity shares. Any term that you did not understand apart from the venture capitalist that we are going to understand in the upcoming video, please do mention that in the comment section, or you will already find a video created on that as part of dpoint Finance.